this is gonna be the second part of my Happy Meal adventure, where I'm gonna show you one by one the yarns and the other ones that I put here. So please do check that out and watch the video. So I will be showing you the yarns one by one and show you the specifications of each of them. I'm gonna reach out. So the first ones are the cupcake yarns. They look like this. It's just now that I'm able to have these yarns, so I wanted to document them so that in the future I can look for the video and just see all of the yarns and be inspired. So she gave me 4 cupcake yarns, and this one has this watch right here, and this is called Clown Car. There's this other one called Blue Citrus, and it has those colors there. And these are number 3 yarns, if I'm not mistaken. They are number 3 light, and you can use a 5mm hook. Is that correct? So that's the second one of the cupcake. I remember Miss Grace gifting me some mandala yarns or another type of yarn with just like this in a cake, and what I did with it is I made a circular vest, and that was also an order, but I remember that the middle part is bunching up, so I needed to block it, but I was able to give it to the person who ordered it. So for these yarns, I thought of making again some circular vests, and hopefully I will be successful with it. So this one here is called Robin Egg, but I thought robin eggs are blue. But that's kind of cool. They are really also so suitable for making shawls, so that you can see all of the colors pop out. There's this other one called Moody Blue, with those colors there. And then she gifted me a bunch of baby yarns that will be very useful for making dresses for Mavi, my youngest niece, who is about 4 months old right now. So for the variegated ones, there's this Lion brand Baby Soft. It has about 60% acrylic and 40% nylon. It has those beautiful pastel colors to it. This other one is called Baby Bee Sweet Delight, and this one has some blues and greens to it. How many? 345 meters. I tend to look at the meters because I'm used to looking at meters from the Canon or the Monaco yarns that are available here in the Philippines. Then there is this, they are not the same, but this is called Baby Steps in this color here, which is a cream colored one. This one is more lighter than this. This looks a bit yellowish in a way. And then there's another one with a white color. They are usually very useful for making christening gowns for babies. Then there's these 2 here called also Baby Soft in this colorway. Very nice and soft to the touch. You can just squeeze it and feel it and then smell the yarn. Then there's these 2 variegated ones. This one has no ball band to it, but I like the colors of it. This is very nice to make projects with. I tend to go for variegated yarns, some type of inspiration yarns. And then there's this other one here called Softy Baby Colors from Berna. And this one has about, and this one is called Pink Rainbow. So now I'm going to show you guys all of the, I love these yarns, 100% acrylic that are plate colors. So this one is a darker type of gray, Then she gifted me 4 of the turquoise, which I think uses a 5.5 millimeter hook. It has about 325 meters to it. And this is, they have a free pattern included inside. So these are the 4 ones. I don't know where to put it. And then she gifted me 4 of the pink one, just pink. Then one is a soft pink, the other one is called a hot rose. So for this one, I think they can be very suitable to make bags or wallets. Then this other one doesn't have a ball band, but I think this is also, I love this yarn, maybe called red. And then there's some Karen Simply Soft. I remember Miss Grace gifting me some. I was able to make something out of it already. This one is a lighter red than this 2 hot ones, 2 hot reds. Then there's this dark brown. This is very useful, or maybe I can make some divine hats out of them. That will be very nice, since I think hats, those type of hats will be very sellable or a hit on Shopee. Then there's this Red Heart Super Saver in soft white, and this one has about 333 meters to it, and it is 198 grams. So other one doesn't have a ball band, but I think it's the same as the Super Saver maybe. Then there are these 3 grayish variegated yarns that is called Dove. So for this one, it has about 215 meters for each of them. I can maybe make some garment out of this, but it usually is hot here, so maybe a wrap of some sort, which is lace, a lacy type of wrap. Then there's this Bernat Super Value. That's a nice hat, very cool stitches. This is also 100% acrylic, 197 grams and 389 meters. So I have 2 of this. So if you're watching me, Shirley, thank you very much for all of the yarns. It's like you went to a yarn store and filled a cart and then gave them to me. And there's this other variegated yarn. It's quite Christmassy. They are called, I love this yarn, Metallic. So she gifted me 3 of the red ones that can maybe made into some Christmas socks, or you can put candies in. And then there's this 2 Karen Jumbo from Yarn Inspirations, which is called Garden Groves, and this has 340 grams to it and 544 meters for each of them. So the next ones I'm going to show you kind of resembles our Monaco and Canon yarns here in the Philippines. These are the famous threads here in the Philippines that we usually use for what we call canchillo or crochet. It has a variegated colors to it also in different ones, but I only have this one. So I'm gonna show you the ones that she sent, which is called Artiste, 100% acrylic crochet thread. And I think this one is a fingering weight, if I'm not mistaken. You can use a 1.75 millimeter hook for this, and it has those variegated rainbowy colors to it, which is really nice. And then there's another Christmassy one with the red, whites, and greens. Very nice. Inside this threads here, she also put some beads, the star beads and the other one. She put it inside, maybe to save some space. And then there's these two exhibition yarns from Yarn Bee, which are some fur yarns that you can maybe put as trimmings to things. And then this one has about 133 meters to each of it, and you can use a 4.5 millimeter hook. It really shimmers when you look at it closely. Very nice. There are also these other golden silvery threads here from Aunt Lydia's, which is called Crochet Thread Metallic, and this one has silver color to it, and she gave me 3 of those that I can maybe turn into snowflakes or put together another type of yarn to make it shimmer a bit. So she gave me 3 of the silver and 3 of the golden ones, and this one has about, how many meters again? You can use 1.5 millimeter hook to it, and it has about, it doesn't say, but if you look closely, this is the Aunt Lydia's and this is our Canon yarn or Canon thread. Really small. And also she gifted me some peaches and cream, and the colorway doesn't say, but you can use a 5 millimeter hook for this. And I know these are the ones that you guys use as dishcloths, so I can maybe turn it into a dishcloth or a scrubber of some sort. So those are most of the yarns, except for the 6 yarns here of this. She gifted me this the last time. This is the Summer Nights from Lion brand, and this one has a colorway of Castaway, and she gifted me 6 of this. I have shared some of it with my friends. I hope you don't mind me, Shirley. And I'm also aiming or wanting to give some to my friends, so I'm thinking of doing that. So for the Summer Nights, that is called the Treasure Island, I was able to make this wrap here from before. I think I used 2.5 of the yarn, and this is some filet crochet with some cross stitches to it. I am using it when I go to bed, some type of blanket or afghan, so it has been used. Aside from all of the yarns and the crafty stuff, Miss Shirley also gifted us some fabrics, which are Christmassy ones, and Mama has gone through it already, and she picked out all the ones that she's gonna turn into bed sheets, and some she's gonna turn into her duster. So here are the prints of it. This one has some Christmas trees and some labels like peace, love, ho ho, Noel. This one is also a Christmassy one with green and Christmas trees in squares. This one is a bigger type, a larger type fabric with those prints. So many Christmassy ones. So this one also has some shimmer to it for the lines, checkered ones. This one has some lollipops to it, or candy canes. This one, I think this one is a poinsettia. Then there's this green, I don't know if you call this plaid, I think it is, or checkered. This other one has some leaves to it, very Christmassy inspired fabrics. And this one has some Christmas trees, very appropriate for the coming season. And the last one has some greens and reds to it with a type of design. Shirley also gifted me some crimping tools. Like this one, it is from Hildy and Joy. Hildy and Joe. I think that's a trademark or a registered trademark from Joann's. So I think most of these are from Joann's, and also some beads. The beads she sent me are also Hildy and Joe. And then there's this 3 pieces pliers here. It's a cutter. This is the one you use to round up the wire, and the other one is another type of plier. And she really knows us because she also sent some cards, playing cards, and Uno cards. So thank you so much, Shirley. So now I'm gonna show you guys the variegated yarns at the bottom of the box that I'm not able to show you. I have already put them on individual Ziploc bags that she sent me. So these are the first ones. This is some Christmassy type of yarns, and she gave me 5 of this. So I'm gonna share with you guys the specifications. So it is called, I love this yarn, and it is called Christmas, very appropriate, and it has about 230 meters to it, and it also has that lyrics running along the yarn, which is so cool. This is going to be a very nice hat or blanket of some sort. And this is called, I love this yarn, Super Soft Super Savings Metallic. Very nice label to it. So she gifted me 5 of those. Another one is this ones. So she gave me also 4 of this. So I put them on the Ziploc bags, and I was putting them here as some type of background. Very nice. So this one, it is called I Love This Yarn Print. It also has a free pattern inside, and this is called Kaleidoscope. I think I also have one more of these to make it 5. I just don't know. I think I put it on the other bag. And this one, it has about also 230 meters, and you can use a 5.5 millimeter to it. Yesterday night I was studying the bottom part. Some of it says do not iron, like this one, and then do not bleach, I guess. And there's this specification here for when you can put it on the washing machine or the dryer. So yesterday I was studying that, and you can use also a 5 millimeter needle for this. So for some of the yarns, like this one here, my drawer runner with pockets, I needed this one, and the yarn is also from the US because Miss Grace gifted that to me. So for this ones, I think I'm gonna make some knitted projects out of them to see how the colors went or goes. And then she gifted me more of the favorite stripes. I think she has given me some from before that I made into bags. I also made a half circle bag out of the favorite stripes that I have been using for a while, and they are very eye-catching that people tend to ask me about it and say that it is beautiful. So maybe I'm gonna make some half circle bags out of this. So these ones are favorite stripes. So I guess there's gonna be more half circle bags in the future, since there are also some other variegated yarns that she sent me. So there's this red heart super saver stripes here called, this one is another colorway, and it is called fruity stripe, and she gave me 3 of this, and then 3 of this one here, which is called another one, retro stripe. So for some of them, I'm gonna make some half circle bags, and for some, I think I'm gonna make some smaller sling bags. And the last one, see, I have this one here. This one is the kaleidoscope. And then she sent me 3 of these pinkish greenish ones. And this one is called pink camo. It is ombre yarn. I love this yarn. I thought I love this yarn is also a red heart yarn, but I guess it is different. It is from, if it's not from Line Brand, it is from Hobby Lobby. So that's nice. I have 3 of those to turn into bags. I think I'm gonna make more bags so I can sell them. 230 meters, 5.5 millimeter hook. And then there are these last ones here. They came out from the tub. I decided to pick them up and put them in a separate plastic bag. And also I have put them there. So there are 3 variations of colors to it. So these are called croquet from Red Heart, if I'm not mistaken. It has about 45 grams to it and 219 meters. This is a fingering weight yarn, a number 1, super fine. So I needed to use a hook appropriate for it, which is, I think it's a 1 millimeter or 1.5 millimeter. I think I can also use my steel hooks for this. So this one has a colorway called River Rocks. So she sent me 4 of each of them. And then there's this other one called I can see calming. So the colors, maybe it's because of the colors, so it's called calming. And then there's 4 of these, which is called berry bliss. It has those colors there, which are kind of cool. So those are the other yarns that she sent me that I'm gonna pack again and put back here to display and be inspired. So those are most of the things that I want to share to you today for my Happy Meal adventure number 2. And watch out for the things that I'm gonna do with all of these yarns. Some of it I am going to repack and maybe send to my friends. So thank you very much for watching, and please tune in next time.